How to use LinkedIn and Xing to connect with a German employer and get a great job. Hello, my name is Chris Bjerg. I'm the author of How to Win Jobs and Influence Germans, and I'm here to show you how you can use messages on LinkedIn and on Xing to make a great connection with a German employer and get a great job. Let's get started. LinkedIn and Xing are great ways to help you in your job hunt. If you have a network on Xing, if you have a network on LinkedIn, that's your fastest route to a great job in Germany, but also everywhere around the world. Look, for example, at my own network on Xing alone, and this is already quite a while old. At that time, I had 630 direct contacts on Xing to German managers who are offering jobs. And these 630 contacts are in turn connected with over 300,000 other people that I can reach simply through a request to a common friend that we have. And these 320,000 people in turn are connected with 2.5 million people in Germany that I can reach out to if I'm a little bit smart in my approach. And I want you to utilize these networks of friends that you have to find a great job in Germany. But first, a fair warning. On Xing, on LinkedIn, you connect with human beings. And human beings are human beings and not machines. Therefore, don't make the mistake to use these tools like a technical process. That's not how it works. You have to build a real human connection to the person that you try to reach, to the employer that you try to reach, and only then can you build this new connection into a relationship, which will then lead to a new job. What's the difference between LinkedIn and Xing for you as an international professional trying to find a great job in Germany? Well, LinkedIn is very big worldwide, but in Germany, Austria, and Switzerland, Xing is still much more popular. LinkedIn has at this moment around 11 million users in Germany, Austria, and Switzerland. Xing has 30 million users in the same area, but LinkedIn is catching up. For our goal to reach out to a concrete employer with a message, there's a second big difference. If you want to send a message to an employer, someone you don't know on LinkedIn, then at the moment, this message with your contact request is free of charge, which is great, but it's limited to 300 signs per message. It's very short. On Xing, you have to pay to send a message and a contact request to someone that you don't know. But you have twice as many signs to plead your case. You have 600 signs per message that you can write. And let me stress again what I already said in the short teaser video. You need to send a message with your contact request. If you just send a contact request, most people, most employers in Germany, including myself, will completely ignore you. You can test this if you want to reach out to me. If you just send me a contact request, I ignore you. If you send me a message with your contact request, I will still not add you to my contacts, but at least you will get a personal reply from me. And then we can start to have a conversation and build our relationships. So why do you think does Xing offer twice as many signs per message than LinkedIn? It's very simple, because German words can be unbelievable long. This word here, for example, means Umsatzsteuervoranmeldungsbescheidsformular, which roughly translates into value-added text pre-declaration form, pre-declaration decision form, something like that. There are several ways that you can use to use even such a short message of 300 or 600 signs to very fast build the beginnings of a relationship with the person you reach out to. And if you want to learn more about that, I invite you to read my book, How to Win Jobs and Influence Germans, The Expert's Guide to a Career in Germany. The second and updated and expanded edition It's just been released on 1st of May 2018. And I would be glad if you pick up a copy, because I really believe it will help you a great deal finding a great job in Germany. But one or two tricks I will share with you right now here in this video. And the first tool, the first weapon in your arsenal to build a connection very, very quickly is similarity. When you reach out to a stranger, you have to find a way to connect with this person. And the best way, the easiest way, is something that you and he or you and she have in common. Let's take, for example, Guy Verhofstadt. He's a former prime minister of Belgium. And he and I, we are in the same European party, in the ALDE party. And if I would reach out to Guy Verhofstadt and try to connect with him, I would probably mention that. I could mention, hey, you and I, we have a very similar political views. An even better tool is to reach out and say, hey, you and I, we not only have the same values, we also know someone. We share a common contact. In my case, this would be Bram Dehlen, who is the spokesperson of Guy Verhofstadt. We both know Bram, therefore we have a way to connect. And you can use the same tool in your message to a potential employer if you find a connection. That's actually my number one tool if I reach out for my clients in the expats job offer guarantee, where they tell me the jobs that they're interested in. They tell me the managers behind this job. I showed them how to find them. And then I will reach out on their behalf and build a connection for them. And the number one tool that I use to successfully build this connection is the friends that we have in common. The future employer, hopefully future employer of my coaching clients, and myself, the people that we both know. And this works very well. And in my case, from experience, I can tell you 40% of the people that I reach out to will be in my contact list within 3 weeks. 40%. That's quite a good rate. So you start with, hey, what do we have in common? And that can be just one sentence. And then you need to get to the point. Germans don't like a long text. Germans don't like if you talk around the issue. Wenn du den heißen Brei sprichst, wie man in Deutschland sagt, den heißen Brei herumredest, so sagt man in Deutschland. That's how you say. And also, you have only 300 signs, so you have to get to the point extremely quickly. And the point being is, of course, hey, I want a job. Now, here's an additional tip, besides being brief in your message. Add a little bit of mystique. Instead of saying, hey, you have a job opening for a software developer, and I'm interested in this job, say, hey, you have a job opening that I am interested in. And don't tell them what concrete job you're interested in. Does this sound counterintuitive to you? Well, think about it. One of the strongest motivators is intrigue. If we are curious what's going to happen, why do you watch one episode after the other of your favorite TV show? Because you want to know what is happening next. So you need to tell your future contact why you are trying to reach out to him. You're looking for a job, but add a little bit of mystique and leave for the moment open what the concrete job is. For example, again, when I reach out to an employer for my coaching clients, I say, hey, I approach you for a coaching client of mine who wants to have a job in your company. But of course, I don't tell which job this is. And also, I don't tell the name of my coaching client. So that's kind of curious, who is this person that wants to work for us? The third thing is pretty straightforward. You have to have a call to action. What do you actually want the person that you are reaching out to on LinkedIn or on Xing to do? Now, my advice is ask for something very small, ask for something very concrete, and ask for something to which the answer can be yes or no. And obviously, when you're sending a contact request to a person on Xing or on LinkedIn, the thing you ask for is, hey, it would be glad if we could connect here. That's obviously the one thing that you ask at this point. You don't ask for a job. You don't ask for an interview. You don't ask if you can send your CV. You simply ask, Hey, can we connect? And the fourth point, that's the one that I see over and over people forget, is gratitude. You are not dealing with a machine. You're dealing with a human being. And this human being is just like you. They have a lot of stuff on their plate, they have a lot of things to do. And if they take the time out of the day to reply to you, to connect with you, show some gratitude. Say thank you. That's the number one difference between people who build successful relationships and those who don't. They show gratitude. And by the way, gratitude is proven. My background is in business psychology. Gratitude is proven to give you a longer and more healthy life. So show gratitude when you reach out to people. So to sum it up, when you use LinkedIn and Xing to build relationships, to reach out to a potential employer, always send a message. And the message should be KISS, as in caring. I'm German, so there's a K instead of a C. It should be caring, it should be interesting, it should be short, and it should be sweet. 4 points. Similarity. What do you and the person you reach out to have in common? Number 2, what's this about? And add a little mystique. Number 3, your request. What do you actually want? Number 4, show some gratitude. And number 5, don't forget to hit the send button. That's from me for this short video. My name is Chris Piak. I'm the Managing Director of Immigrant Spirit GmbH and the author of How to Win Jobs and Influence Germans. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. That's the one short request I have from you. And if you like me very much, then maybe share this video with someone who could really, really use this advice. Thank you and goodbye.